Welcome back to another episode of this Parma save. We are currently sat in third, but we've only played 3 games. We lost our first game to Inter Milan, and we beat Sassuolo and Venezia 3-0 in both games. Kolyosho playing really well at the start of this season, which is good for us. Crespi also scored his first goal for Parma, which is also great news for us. In this episode, we have our first game against Lecce, which we're going to sim, and then we'll play our first Europa League game against Wolves. We'll play the game against Genoa, and then we'll end the episode by playing the game against Fiorentina. So, sim the game against Lecce. Let's go and do that now. Very quickly. Will I make some changes? No. Let's just go straight in with a quick sim. And a 2-0 win for us. Goals. A first goal for Bentaleb inside 10 minutes. And then Benedijak getting the second goal to secure all 3 points for us. Milan losing to Sassuolo 2-1. That's a shock. We will rotate the squad a little bit for this game against Wolves. I think we'll have a quick look at their starting lineup, actually. That is Wolves' starting lineup, playing with a 5 at the back. They're going to be hard to break down, I think. We're going to start Sorrentino ahead of Parola. So we give him some game time. Do I change my goalkeeper? Let's start Turk. Give him a shot in the starting lineup. So Desplanches will drop to the bench. Bentaleb's sharpness isn't great, so I will use him. I think we bring Som in at left back. Bustamante can start ahead of Van Axel Dongen. I think we start Crespi as well, ahead of Benedijak. I googled his name as well, and I am pronouncing it right. Crespi. So he's going to get the nod up front for us. And I think other than that, they will be the only changes we make. I think we're going to try and get Hanani on the bench as well to give him some game time ahead of Moretti. Do we get Kurkati on? Try and get him on in the second half to give him some game time? No, we're gonna have Parola on the bench. That will be our starting lineup. Let's go into this game against Wolves. Oh, a lovely ball in behind for Chan. Puts the ball across. Oh, it's hit Del Plato in the back. What? Not Del Plato, it hits Som in the back. I can't believe that's just happened. Watch this hit Som in the back. He's running away, he's trying to let it run. Hits him in the back. And Turk can't make the save. We find ourselves 1-0 down inside 4 minutes. At home. Ball into Crespi. Try and use his pace. He's got round. Goes for goal, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. The angle was just against him. Oh no. Samido has the pace over Som. And Som's just hacked him down, and it's going to be a yellow card for Som and a free kick. We don't need 3 people in the wall there. We've gone short. Oh no, I just wanted to pass that backwards. Space for Chan. Is he going to lay it off? Oh no. Naughty. Space for Chan again. Goes for Turk's near post. But he makes the save. And Wolves have themselves a corner. Need to try and play out from the back here. Space for Bentaleb. Ball into Bernabei, who's turned his man. Trying. Oh, that ball needed to Crespi should have been so much better. Defender just read it. Bentaleb coming across to cover. Bustamante has it. Get this forward to Man. Back to Bustamante. Oh, and the defender comes across. Bustamante just didn't have the pace. Go back to the goalkeeper. Wolves are playing so much better than we are at the moment. I might have to make subs at half time. I'm not going to make subs at half time. We just need to play better. We're losing 1-0. Solentino, again, touch is heavy. We've managed to still keep the ball though. Ball into Crespi. Into Bernabei. Into Bustamante! Hits the crossbar. Look at this. Running straight through us. Ball hasn't gone out, so we haven't been able to make any substitutions. It's just been end-to-end with no final product. Koleosho now, bringing the ball forward. I mean, he's not going to get round Semedo, is he? So we'll have to slow it up. Lay it off to Bernabei, who shoots! Jose Sa makes the save. It's a little bit too late for substitutions, but we're going to make them anyway. Ben Edijak can come on. Van Axel Dongen. Man hasn't done much, to be honest with you. Bentaleb hasn't been great. So Hanani's going to come on. And they'll be the only changes we make. Let's hopefully get this on Ben Edijak's head. And then we can put it in the back of the net. That's what we want to do. Bernabei to whip this in. It's into Ben Edijak. Solentino gets it. Get this through to Koleosho. We lose it, and that will be full time. And we've lost our first Europa League game to Wolves. Again, we only need to finish second, so we need to win the rest of our games and try and beat Wolves away from home. We lose 1-0. And after that disappointing loss in our first Europa League game, we now go to Genoa. I'm making changes. Fosu Mensah is going to start ahead of Bentaleb, and Casadei is starting ahead of Man because both of them haven't really done a lot. So they have dropped to the bench. Actually, we're going to get Hanani on because of the energy levels. I could do with like a young striker, a youth striker, to be in the squad so that when Crespi doesn't have a lot of energy, I can swap him and rest him. We'll have to try and sort our scouts out to get a striker. But that will be our starting lineup. Let's go into this game against Genoa. Max Aarons puts a great ball in. What has happened to Del Prato? Why did he go down? Del Prato didn't even do anything. He's Playing everyone onside, though. Del Prato's injured. He didn't even do anything. Okay. Fosu Mensah's going in at right back. Casadei's going to go into CDM. And it looks like Mann's coming on. Let's have a quick look at that in the instant replay. Because it doesn't look like he did anything. The ball came in. What did Del Prato even do? The ball just... What happened to Del Prato there then? Foul awkwardly. No? No idea. But he was holding his arm. Got a corner to deal with. Now it's a good thing we have Fosu Mensah because he can play absolutely everywhere. It's ball in. Oh! Pinballs in the box. Bernabé's made a great run. Benetti Jacques. Keep running onto that back post, son. Keep going, Benetti Jacques. It's a ball in to Benetti Jacques to give us the lead. Let's go. Do you know what? I don't mind going out in the Europa League. If we can keep winning in the league and get Champions League football, I honestly don't mind. But that is a great ball in from Bernabé. An assist for Bernabé. And the goal for Benetti Jacques. 1-0. Ball over for Benetti Jacques. Has time to bring it down. Koleosho shoots. And it's another goal this season for Koleosho. He adds to his tally for the season in Serie A. Another goal. We've doubled our lead. We want all 3 points and we want to score as many goals as possible. Outstanding, son. We're winning 2-0. Fosu Mensah, thank you. And I think this will be half time, is it? No? There could be time here. No, there is no time for us. We go in at half time leading 2-0. Man stole it. Into Benetti Jacques. Sees that space. Oh, it's a penalty. I don't think that was a penalty. But I'll take it. Can we see the replay? Oh yeah, it's as clear as day. That's a penalty. But it's a chance for Benetti Jacques to add to his tally. Oh, and he doesn't take it. Great save from the goalkeeper. Oh, referee. Got a game on our hands here. Fosu Mensah to put this ball in. It's not a great ball at all. Oh, Castro. Oh, Fosu Mensah didn't do great there. Wow, now we really do have a game on our hands. The Genoa have brought one back. Castro scoring the goal. Oh, he done Fosu Mensah there. And Parola. And then Moreno was just not tight enough to Castro. Let's make some substitutions, I think. Bernabé has that yellow card. Let's take Bernabé off then for Moretti. I think that might be it. Mann came on, didn't he? So we'll leave him on. Cassidy we'll leave in centre back. Not centre back, CDM. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. That'll be the only changes we make. He does. Cassidy loses it though. Desplanches with the save. Lays it back, and we're losing. Not losing, we're level. Genoa have brought 2 back almost straight away, and we are playing so poorly. Good save from Desplanches to begin with. Parola can't get across to his man. We're level, 2-2. Look at this space. We've gone from 2-0 up to losing 3-2 in a matter of minutes. Just can't pass. We can't string 2 passes together and we're losing. 3-2. Oh, sold him. Cassidy stole it. Benedijak in space. Who is that defender? Benedijak should be pulling away from all of them. And we're losing. We've lost. We've dropped 3 points. We were 2-0 up and cruising. And we've managed to lose this game. Just totally... I'm so annoyed. We lose 4-2. And after that disappointing loss, we're into 5th place. We're still only a point behind Milan and Monza up there. Fair play to them. I'm going to change the formation because we are so open. We're gonna go back to the default formation so that I can have them two sitting midfielders. Del Plato's out for 5 days, so he will be back very soon. We're going to have Cassidy and Bentaleb as our holding midfielders. We're going to get some onto the bench because of Del Plato being injured. It looks like Bentaleb is going to be the one to captain the side in Del Plato's absence. Which makes sense, he is the senior man. 31 years of age. So Fosu Mensah's going to come in at right back. And that will be our starting lineup. Let's go and sort out the instructions. So we do have Benedijak to run in behind and stay central. Bernabé to get into the box. Kolyoshu getting behind, get into the box for crosses. Bentaleb will have stay back while attacking. Van Axel Dongen could do what he likes, but get into the box for crosses. Fosu Mensah's going to do the overlap, the same as Doig. And they're the tactics that I will be using for this formation. Let's save it. And hopefully try not to concede so many goals. Fiorentina is our last game of this episode. That is their starting lineup with Gibbs White in cam. And then Zola up top. Rakelmi at left back. Some decent players there. Do we need to make any changes? Let's have a quick look at the bench. Man could do with a rest. So we'll bring Hanani. I could use Man actually as a winger, couldn't I? that would be better, rather than having to rely on Bustamante. So we'll do that. Moretti is cam. Hanani to come in midfield. Left back, right back. CDM as well, basically. Left back, right back. Let's go into this final game of this episode against Fiorentina.
Parma facing Fiorentina.
He's getting in. Lay this off to Benedijak. Into Bernabei. Thank goodness for that. Straight away, Bernabei gets onto the score sheet with the assist from Benedijak. We need these 3 points. Very lucky to get that one in. We're beating Fiorentina 1-0. Out to Van Axel Dongen. Cuts inside. Castell keep going. And Benedijak. Get this across. Bentaleb's going to win this. Van Axel Dongen again. Into Bernabei. Into Benedijak with the shot. And Benedijak with the goal. Benedijak. This has been hard. But then we were 2-0 up in the last game and we still lost 4-2. Be nice to try and keep a clean sheet. I think playing with the default formation with the 4-2-3-1, just having them two players sitting in Bentaleb and Castell, I think it's working a lot better defensively. But we're winning 2-0. Castell into Koleosho. Into Benedijak. Gets the goal to make it 3. After that game against Genoa, it's just, I want to score as many goals as possible now to make sure I win. But Benedijak gets the other goal to make it 3-0. Rakalmi. Look at that space. Why on earth is Moreno there? What a tackle. Space for him. Like, why was Moreno so far up the pitch to begin with? And just to leave that space for Nzola. Okay, fair enough, he got back eventually, but still, that would never have happened if Moreno didn't push up so high. It's 3-1. We should still go into half-time winning, but I want to make sure I win this. So we'll just keep going side to side until we get to half-time. Bit of space opened up here. But the ball from Bentaleb is awful. And Castell gets back to make the challenge. And Moreno loses it. Blow the whistle, ref. Look at the time. Nico. Moreno shoulders the ball away. And that is half-time. And we are leading just about 3-1. Gibbs White in space here. Bentaleb takes him out. Just a word. I was close to the ball, to be fair. Oh, was I? Probably not. Going to put this into the mixer. Doig gets up. Get this ball forward to Koleosho. To use his pace and get us onto the front foot. Who is that and how is he so fast? For a big guy. We're going to shoot though. And Koleosho adds another goal to his tally. That was in top corner, top corner. Couldn't get any more top corner for that goal. Very lucky. Who is that defender? How is he keeping up with Koleosho? But that is a good goal. Almost missed. But it's 4-1. Rakalmi. Van Axel Dongen with the block. Let's make some changes. Crespi is coming on. Yeah, players are struggling at the moment. Sorrentino's going to come in and fill in at right back. I am going to change the midfield. Som's coming into the midfield with Hernani. Man can come onto the wing. And they will be the only changes we make.
We'll get the throw in.
But we have a throw-in to deal with. Oh, no. Moreno, please. Desplanches with the save. They've won themselves a corner. We're gambling. Probably no need for us to gamble with Kolyosho, but we're going to do it anyway. And Zola. Oh, could have just turned, to be honest, and shot. Desplanches with the save again. Keeps us in so many of these games. Let's gamble. I want to go and get another goal. Easy for the keeper. Get up then. Into Doig to get us forward. Kolyosho's making a good run, which we should be able to find him, but the goalkeeper comes out and collects it. Leave it, Kolyosho. Thank you. Crespi's coming in. Oh, no! Thought he was going to get his goal there. They got that off the line. Fair play to them. Kolyosho. Oh, the ball. Probably should have tried to get that over the top.
The referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
Gone backwards to the goalkeeper. 2 minutes added on. Goalkeeper's hoofed it. And that is full time. And we've taken all 3 points, which is exactly what we wanted to do after that disappointing loss in the last game. We beat Fiorentina 4-1. And this is the end of this episode. A little bit disappointed with that result against Genoa and Wolves. We haven't had a good episode at all. We started off this episode by simming the game against Lecce and we won 2-0. We then went to play the game, our first Europa League game against Wolves, and lost 1-0 at home, which again is disappointing. We played the game against Genoa and we were winning 2-0 and then ended up losing 4-2. And then we've just beaten Fiorentina 4-1 to try and redeem ourselves. In the next episode, we will sim the game against Verona. I might sim that game as well. CFR. I'm going to sim that game as well. We'll play Napoli. We'll play Atalanta. And then we'll end the episode by playing Shakhtar. So this is the end of this episode. If you've enjoyed it, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all in the next episode.